So I talk a lot about rainbow body, where the body of these Tibetan monks vanishes from sight. But there's another way that they dispose of the body also, and that's through sky burial. And I had the opportunity once to witness a sky burial. And so it's a cold morning, it's misty, and I hear this all-terrain vehicle chug, 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 chug coming up the hill. I don't know what's going on. And three monks with like you'd have a bag of rice over your shoulder, wrapped in a sheet, and they just dump them on the ground. And then another monk comes out and he cuts the sheet off of them, and then he skins them. And while he's doing this, there's another monk, two monks actually, that with brooms that were holding back the biggest darn vultures I've ever seen. Their wingspan had to be 10, 15 feet. But when he gets them skinned, they put the brooms down, the vultures come in, and it's a feeding frenzy. And they're fighting each other, they're pulling limbs. I got hit by a bone right under my eye, I was too close. And in a matter of minutes, the body is gone, and all that remains is skeleton. So another monk comes out with a sledgehammer, pow, pow, pow. He pounds the bones into, what do you call it, pulp, and then he mixes it with barley flour. The vultures come back in minutes, it's gone. And you're finished, and there's nothing left. The vultures fly off, they poop. The poop fertilizes the grass. The grazing animals eat the grass. Life goes on.
So who gets chosen for, a sky burial? How's that process done?
I don't have any idea how that process works, but I know it's common.
It's common?
That was in 2012, and when I was there in 2018, I got invited to another sky burial, but I'd seen it, and I don't need to go through that again, so I declined. But I don't know how they choose.
Okay. Where does it take place?
Well,
is there a specific location?
This one, when I read about it on the internet, it just they indicate they just throw a body on top of a mountain and go off and leave it. But that's not the way this worked. There was a big fenced area, and I would say it had to be, 3 or 4 football fields. And they had a little spot where the grass was all gone, so apparently that's where it took place. And then they had houses, little huts, and they had a little heater for people. It was cold that morning, and so this was organized. Now I do have pictures of this place, but I don't have pictures of the burial. They ask us not to take pictures of it.
All right.